regarding tourist arrival in Penang, which we found using the same sources coming from the Ministry of Tourism, but the minister gave a wrong reading. On the 7th of November, the Menteri Melancong went to Penang and said Melaka has overtaken Penang in terms of tourist arrival for the year 2009. The Menteri said tourist arrival in Melaka reached 8.9 million 2009, whereas Penang achieved only 5.9 million. There is a difference of 3 million between Melaka and Penang. We went back to the website, official website of Tourism Ministry, and downloaded the statistics. It shows different things. It shows that Melaka had never been number 3 before. And I'm going to give you the statistics which we obtained from the Ministry of Tourism, headed by Dato' Ng Yen Yen herself, and which shows the tourist arrival consistently for the years 2007, 2008, 2009. Number 1 had always been Kuala Lumpur. Number 2 had been Pahang. Now Pahang is because of there is a casino located in Genting, so it is Pahang, number 2. And number 3 is Penang. And Melaka had always been number 6 all this while. So suddenly she came to Penang and said that Melaka has 3 million more tourists more than Penang. I doubt so. Now it was also the same minister who said Penang has 12 international airlines servicing Penang International Airport. In comparison, you have only one airport, that is Batu Berendam, servicing only 1 international flight per day. And sometimes this 1 international flight per day is also cancelled. There, of course, will be some tourists arriving through ferries in Melaka. But I do not know how the minister come with this account of tourist arrival. Are they tourists coming just in transit, or are they tourists coming into Penang and Melaka, stay a few nights, and then they spend money in the 2 states? The tourism minister did not give us any indication. When I confronted her together with YB Rasa, and she said she took into account also the tourist arrival coming for medical tourism. Now I got sources from the Association of Private Hospitals of Malaysia, and the officials from this association told me 80% of medical tourists landed in Penang. The second spot is Johor Bahru and Melaka. Now if we were to go by the tourist origin, now we also got the same information from the Ministry of Tourism as well. If Dato' Ng Yen Yen fly about jet setting mana-mana European countries, I think she is going to Prague this coming 2 months in Poland. So, but the record shows for the year 2007, 2008 when Azalina was the tourist minister, and then 2009 when Dato' Ng Yen Yen took over, the number 1 tourist arrival by country of residence of the tourists, number 1 Singapore, number 2 Indonesia, number 3 Thailand, number 4 Brunei, number 5 China, number 6 India, number 7 Australia, number 8 Philippines. The one and only European country is number 9 United Kingdom. Perhaps kita formerly were a colony of United Kingdom, and then number 10 is Japan. I'm going to give you all these statistics. Now the question here is, the way the minister answered to different YBs, she gave different sets of statistics which are contradictory from one and another. We do not know how believable her statistics is. Is it because she is suffering from tremendous jet lag? So menteri ini dia jet lag, so the figures so kabur-kabur. Or is she because suffering from Alzheimer? So that's why the figures goes about. But she can't go around and tell, announce in Penang, and the news was picked up by all the news agencies that really spoiled the market for everyone. If Penang fails, then Penang will not be able to contribute towards the tourism money that Malaysia collected in terms of tourism receipt. So I hope the minister can give us qualification and clarification to all her erratic figures. And we certainly doubt the figures given by Dato' Ng Yan Yan for Penang versus Melaka. Here we are not competing on statistics. Here we are trying to get as much tourism money as possible for the tourism players to promote Malaysia as a country. We hope the minister will not practice confrontational policy against Penang. I want to quote one example. When there was a test run of the new funicular train for the Penang Hill, the Setiausaha Negeri was invited to the ceremony. The YDP of Penang Island Local Council was invited, but the state government, the head of the state government, the Ketua Menteri, was not accorded the same courtesy. This is a proof of the minister who is adopting a very confrontational policy against Penang. Now I want to warn her, if she were to practice her job as a federal minister, it is the duty of the federal legislators of all Pakatan Rakyat, Ahli Parliament, to correct all her shortcomings. And this is one of the things that we want to send the message to her. Number one, be professional with your handling. Adopt a non-confrontational approach towards the states which is not under Barisan National Control. Number two, be consistent, professional, and believable in the answers and statistics that you give. Number three, please be more grounded on the ground. 脚踏实地. Don't fly too much until you get jet lag and then you give us all the nonsense.